Hello, today we are going to talk about water surrounding the peninsula, the Iberian Peninsula. It is day 2 of social science. So let's continue. The first thing you have to do, as always, is watch the video. You can watch the video as many times as you want. Up to you if you want to watch it once or twice or 4 times. Up to you. And now we have to do, I'm going to tell you I'm going to explain you the activities. Activity number 1, they say. The instructions say, complete the sentence. The Iberian Peninsula is surrounded by water on sides. You have to write a number. You have to write if the Iberian Peninsula is surrounded on 2 sides, or if they are surrounded on 3 sides or on 4 sides. They are surrounded by the Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean, Antarctic Ocean, Mediterranean Sea. You have to write the bodies of water. How many? Or 1, 2, 5, 7, 3, 10. Come. And we continue. The next one, we can find here some information, a box with information about the bodies of water around the Iberian Peninsula. If you haven't got the audio because you haven't got the book, what you can do is go to our web, go to the book of social science, and it is track number 52. So track number 52, we click on track number 52.
The Iberian Peninsula is surrounded by the Atlantic Ocean to the west, the Mediterranean Sea to the south and east, the Cantabrian Sea to the north. It is joined to France by the Pyrenees Mountains.
Perfect. Now we are going to read all together. The Iberian Peninsula is surrounded by the Atlantic Ocean to the west, the Mediterranean Sea to the south and east, the Cantabrian Sea to the north, and it is joined to France by the Pyrenees Mountains. Okay, here we can find the map. Here, remember, is the key. The first one in yellow, we can see the Cantabrian coast. The Cantabrian coast is over here, and it is on the north of Spain. The Cantabrian Sea is here, and this one is the Cantabrian Sea. Atlantic coast to the west, and a little bit of south. And in red, the Mediterranean coast, and over here, the Mediterranean Sea. So we can say that the Iberian Peninsula is surrounded by 3 bodies of water. To the north, the Cantabrian Sea. To the west and a little bit south, the Atlantic Ocean. And to the south and east, the Mediterranean Sea. Remember that the Balearic Islands and the Canary Islands are not in the Iberian Peninsula. They belong to Spain. They are part of Spain, but they are not part of the Iberian Peninsula. In the Iberian Peninsula, we can find some countries. We can find France, Andorra, Portugal, the biggest one that is Spain where we live, and Gibraltar that it is over here that belongs to the United Kingdom. So the main information here is that the Iberian Peninsula is surrounded by 3 bodies of water: the Cantabrian Sea, Atlantic Ocean, Mediterranean Sea. Activity number 2, complete the sentences. We have to complete a sentence number 1, 2, and 3 using Atlantic Ocean, Mediterranean Sea, or Cantabrian Sea. Number 1, the that is 2 countries in the Iberian Peninsula. You can go up to the map and see which sea or ocean touches 2 countries, Atlantic Ocean, Mediterranean Sea, or Cantabrian Sea. Now, 2, The Gulf of San Jordi and Cape Now are on the, go up, Gulf San Jordi, Cape Now, where are they? They are on the Atlantic Ocean, Mediterranean Sea, or Cantabrian Sea. Again, go up, Cape Now and Gulf San Jordi. Look, it is red, so look at the key or look at the map. Number 3, the Gulf of Cadiz and Cape Finisterre are on the Cape Finisterre and Gulf of Cadiz is over here. Blue, look at the key and you will know if it is the Atlantic Ocean, Mediterranean Sea, or Cantabrian Sea. Let's go to next page, page 89. Activity number 3. You can do the activity with one friend, your parents, read carefully and ask. Activity number 4. Do the task. What you have to do here, you can go to page 10 on social science book, or you can look for a political map. You will need a political map. If you haven't got a political map, you can't do it. You need a political map of Spain in which we can see the autonomous countries, autonomous cities and autonomous communities. I repeat, you need a political map of Spain with the autonomous cities and autonomous communities, because if not, you cannot do it. Or you can ask your parents or one friend or your sister or brother to do it. The first one tells you, make a list of 4 autonomous communities and 2 autonomous cities that have a coastline. When you have your map, you go to your map, you look at the map and see which 4 autonomous communities or which one and which autonomous cities have a coastline, and you write them down over here, these spaces. 4 autonomous communities, 2 autonomous cities, sorry. Number 2, you have to classify the autonomous communities and cities in the table. Some have more than one coastline. So the ones that you wrote here, you have to classify them here. If they belong to the Atlantic Ocean, Mediterranean Sea, or Cantabrian Sea. Okay? For example, I'm going to tell you an example. Maybe you are going to write here Galicia. Galicia is in this one, is this one. Here we can see that we have a part of the Atlantic coast and here the Cantabrian coast. All of this is Galicia. That's why I told you that you need a map with the name of the autonomous communities and the name of the autonomous cities. So the example is Galicia, that is here, that touches the Atlantic coast and Cantabrian coast. So you go here, you write Galicia because it's an autonomous community, and now you have to classify. Do you think that Galicia is on the Atlantic Ocean? Write Galicia here. Yes. And the Mediterranean Sea? No, Galicia is not on the Mediterranean Sea. Or Cantabrian Sea, do you think that one part of Galicia is next to the Cantabrian Sea? Yes, so we have to write Galicia here and here. This is the example. Please, you will need a political map. Activity number 5, you will also need a political map. Number 1, which autonomous communities have more than one coastline? So go back to the map and see which one has got 1 or 2 more coastlines, sorry, and you will see. And you have to write the names here, here, here. Number 2, which autonomous community is completely surrounded by the Atlantic Ocean? Remember that the islands are pieces of land surrounded by water on all sides. So they are asking about an island or more than one island. Which autonomous community is completely surrounded by the Atlantic Ocean? They are talking about an archipelago that it is in the Atlantic Ocean. Look at it, at the map, and you will know. Number 3, which autonomous community is completely surrounded by the Mediterranean Sea? They are asking you the same. They are talking about an archipelago that can be found in the Mediterranean Sea, on the Mediterranean Sea, sorry. You have to write the name of the archipelago here. And this is what you had to do on day 2. Bye bye.